so does that work? Is that working now? Excellent connection. Okay. Okay. Let's just see. That should be able to go up to 720p. Yeah. And that works. Right, so I need to go in the live stream and share it. So yeah, I am watching right now, but copy link, tweet. Yeah. Okay. There we go. And tweet. Right. So that's tweeted. Let's get it onto Facebook. Who put it there? I think they did it. Okay, I need to put it on my page as well. Publish. How's kind of going? Snapchat is the only other place. I mean, this is getting made into a video anyway, so let's check video resolution. Wait, what? It's just not optimal. Oh, okay, let me go change that. Right, wait a minute. 2 seconds, lads. Oh, do I stop streaming though? Bitrate of 2500. Where's that output? 2500. I don't know, my computer can run that, but we'll see, won't we? 2500. Okay. I think that's going to go way too much, but yeah, I can't change the thing. Right, let's put on Snapchat that I'm live. I can't even put it there. Let me open that probably a second. My story. I think this is just a good way of doing reactions now. Right, I'm going to stay on my chat just in case people start talking and that, and to keep an eye on my stream. So I'm going to move my drink and open up a little stream watcher, I guess. 3 viewers, well, 2 viewers. I am one of the viewers. But like, I can't stop the stream to now change the video output. Please turn off any outputs to change video settings. Okay, well, 2 seconds. So let's turn them off now. I know it's black screen, I do apologise. Okay, yeah, no, that doesn't work. I do apologise. I thought that worked. Anyway. Right. Here we go. It's okay. We're all back and up and running, I think. Let's just check the mic settings. Yep, they're right up. I probably need to get a little bit closer. Just get that edge closer. So I'm gonna start now, because if I don't, I'll be rambling on for ages. So obviously this is KSI's new album. For people watching on YouTube and on the stream right now, this is KSI's new album, All Over the Place, which I haven't heard the album. I've heard songs from it. Obviously I've heard Patience, Don't Play, Real Love, because they were out before the album came out, but all these new ones, Rent Free, Gang Gang, You, all of them, I haven't heard them. Why is that liked? It's like the song. I didn't like the song. I think it was just to remind me that I needed to do this. So I haven't heard any of this so far. I liked the album, so I remembered that it was actually there. So let's get into actually reacting to the album. Let's go. Starting with The Moment. I need to check the volume. Ooh.
And I am the one who's chosen, necklace frozen, I don't care.
Hey.
I enter the room, I'm glowing, no strings holding, hands on clear.
Hey.
I'm coming to own like Romans, this my moment, zero fear.
Oh, I need to reload that. I missed all of that. And I'm gonna be keeping a little. Right, I need to pause that again, I'm sorry. I'm going to be rating each song from 1 to 10, and then I add them all up and divide by the number of songs, and that gets the overall album reaction review. Right, so this is The Moment. Just got to put the M. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. One viewer, but oh well.
And I am the one who's chosen, necklace frozen, I don't care. I enter the room, I'm glowing, no strings holding, hands on clear. I'm coming to own like Romans, this my moment, zero fear. Oh my God, I feel amazing, running up the numbers with my feet. My disease is going viral. Yeah, trust me, I'm a sicko when we meet. Beefing like it's 1337. Now they know that if I enter, I'm elite. And I like it when it's gold. Rocky Diamonds added ASAP.
Oh, Rocky Diamonds and the ASAP. ASAP Rocky. Nice, I like it. That is really good, that bit. It's my, yeah. That's really good. Sorry, my glasses are really bothering me. It's very hot in the UK right now, and yeah, it's not very comfortable, but we're doing it anyway. But yeah, that bit, this bit right here, the I guess the hook.
Just up the bank, I'm rolling, pockets swollen, it's my yeah.
Ooh.
And I am the one who's chosen, necklace frozen, I don't care.
Ooh.
I enter the room, I'm glowing, no strings holding, hands on clear. I'm coming to own like Romans, this my moment, zero fear. Yeah, situated in my own lane. I'm not in it for the one time. Snowpiercer, my train, always on the go. My shit so cold, I'm Eskimo. I need an igloo for my shindu and then add a double O. Show me the money cause I'm not a liar. I'm on my Jerry Maguire. I'm on the up like a wheelie. Shaking when coming to see me. My team all over the map. Living and giving and doing it freely. You might not full of the cap. I'm so ahead like I'm wearing a beanie.
I'm so ahead like I'm wearing a beanie. I like it.
Karma, private, charter, moving, easy, losing, nah. She hate all the money I waste. Still rapping a brick in the lace. She liking the way that I'm potent. Riding a 10 like it's Alton, and she'll ride it again. Just hopped out the bank, I'm rolling. Pockets swollen, it's my year. And I am the one who's chosen. Neck wrist frozen, I don't care. I enter the room, I'm glowing. No strings holding, hands on clear. I'm coming to own like Romans. This my moment, zero fear.
Okay, so that's the end of that song. That was The Moment. Very good intro song for the album. Gets you really hyped up for it, ready to listen to the rest of it. I've gave it an 8 because obviously it's not a perfect song, but I have to say the improvement from this, even from this song compared to What You've Been On from his last album, there's a major improvement there, and not just his voice, because obviously there's autotune there, but in some of the schemes that he's doing as well is pretty decent. I hope we hear more of this, because this seems like it's his style, that's like his, so hopefully we get more of that. But yeah, I have given that an 8 for now, so we'll see if it goes up as we go further on to the album. But let's get on to number 2 by, well, KSI, featuring Future and 21 Savage.
Lord forgive us. Lord forgive us. Hit me on my burner, hit me on my burner. All we know is murder, all we know is murder. It's going down in my hood, they shoot rounds in my hood, they shoot rounds in my hood. Tears in your eyes on your mama cheek. Blood stains drying on the concrete.
Okay, I don't like that as much. Aoi Boyo Productions. Yeah, that's my new name. I'm Eoi. I don't like this. I don't like the start of this. From I'm guessing it's Future. I think that's his voice.
Hit me on my burner, hit me on my burner. All we know is murder, all we know is murder. It's going down in my hood, they shoot rounds in my hood, they shoot rounds in my hood. Tears in your eyes on your mama cheek. Blood stains drying on the concrete. Yeah, we be like fucking all that Twitter shit. All my niggas militant, take a hit for benefits. And I'm fucking all the witnesses. These scripper bitches ain't gon' say shit. Hey, that's an unsolved freak. Have mercy on a G.
The beat's sick. I do like the beat, like back here. But this, I don't like Future in this. Future has a few decent songs, a few decent features, but this isn't one of them. I don't like this. But the beat in the background is good. So hopefully 21 Savage and KSI can save this. His one with Anne-Marie is alright, to be fair. Yeah, don't play. I'm going to listen to them all, like Patience and all the ones I've listened to already, because, I mean, then it wouldn't be a proper album reaction, but, yeah. Oh, shit.
Racks on racks, ain't too much to spend. All come through and they wanna lend. New chain chillin' and they got a twin. Where were you when I was down? Where were you? Guess you is the shit now. Number 2. In the
Guess you is the shit now, number 2. That's a goofy line. I don't know if I like that. Very, very goofy.
when I was down, where were you? Guess you is the shit now. Number 2. In the circus you a clown. Look at you, bringing views. I pick what I want and I cock. That shit you dropped is gon' flow. When the future is present, we pop off. Then tell me how can I drop off?
Only bubbles.
That the meaning is fugazi. When you reach my level, my many medals seem lazy. Lack of the plywood, the industry's on my back. 90 on my wrist, so I'm roaming it with a pad. I got runners on the underlay. They go to West whenever packing for the holidays. Been dodging Judas since the time he kissed my money gone. Been getting boomers since the mainstream got their focus on. The focus number one.
Never follow rules. I was skipping school. 21. You know I ain't friendly, so quit acting like we cool. Pussy. Spent them niggas block cause we had nothing else to do. 21. Ain't tripping about no bitch, you know I'm a player. I tie my shoe. Oh God. All my diamonds hit up. 21. Wet your block in a pickup. 21. All my cars, they go fast. Face ain't shit, but I like her ass. I don't love her, but I love my cash. COVID-19, I'm wearing my mask. You know I'm out here thugging, so suck me like you love me fast. Last odd play with us, we turned his ass ducky whack. I'm a big dog and I love to step on puppy. 21. Two-tone Maybach.
I'm a big dog and I love to step on puppies. Alright, 21. Fair.
Like her like Kentucky. 21.
Whole gang up on my brother's list.
Of Bubbles jamming to KSI. Yes. They're coming tomorrow. The Glaciers are coming tomorrow. Oh.
Racks on racks, ain't too much to spend. All come through and they wanna live. New chain chilling and they got a twin. Where were you when I was down? Where were you? Guess you into shit now. Number 2. In the circus you a clown. Look at you. Bringing views.
Okay. I thought KSI and that would come through. I mean, they were better than Future. I'd prefer to listen to their verses and the hook. But honestly, all round mid song, I've gave it a 6. I might even drop to a 5. I'm not too keen. It's not one of the ones I'll be going back and listening to and like really, getting into. But anyway, let's get on to Patience. I have heard this before, but I'm gonna re-listen to it and give an honest opinion again.
No patience, I had enough. Spent too much time through these phases, it's just not adding up. Felt all alone on the stage, wanna get my passion up. It's over, pack it up, don't walk away from me. When the night falls, make the right call, or she'll be gone forever. I need a little bit of patience, 'cause we've been going through changes. I need a little bit of patience, get out of crazy situations. And my heart won't change if my head don't break. I need a little bit of patience, 'cause we've been going.
By the way, I'm enjoying the song, but can you see this stain on my shirt right there? I don't know what that is. I don't know where it's come from. I'll have to change when I'm done this. I don't know where that's come from. But anyway, let's get back to the song. By the way, Youngblood in this, I absolutely love Youngblood anyway. Like, his voice is fantastic. Polo G is pretty decent. He only gets a little bit, so I mean I can't really judge that, but I do enjoy this song.
Need a little space to slow the brain. I don't really wanna feel the pain. Seen a lot of shit to make me hate. I don't wanna hide it till it's too late. Feels like I'm gonna break.
I need a little bit of patience, 'cause
Okay, that song's pretty much done because it's just the chorus over and over again. But I've gave that a 9. I absolutely love that song. It was the first song he'd brought out that was really different. Like Don't Play, he was still rapping in it, and Anne-Marie obviously was singing and like she does. Really love, again, Craig David was doing his thing in KSI was still rapping. But then Patience come out and it was actually that different style. Like he didn't rap, he was like doing a little melody, I guess, because he wasn't actual singing. Like he's not proper singing like he is in like Holiday, for example, but he is I don't know the word, harmonising, I guess. Nah, that's not a word, but something like that. He's doing that in this song, and it was the first different like style we'd ever seen from him. So I've given it a 9 because I think he went with something different and it absolutely worked. I think with this song, this is where he started to find his style, like what he was actually going to do for future references, and in most of his music, because I feel like this is his style. But I gave it a 9. So let's move on to You, the second song with no features on the album so far. Sorry about my chair.
Everything I do it all for you, for you. You're the only one. You're the only one. Everything I do it all for you.
Oh, okay, different. Didn't expect that. I don't know, because it's different singing to Holiday. It's a different like tune. It's a different tone in his voice. It's obviously more personal, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's weird putting face to voice. Like it's weird listening to this and knowing it's KSI. like if you listen to this, like if you didn't know this was KSI, if I just put this on, didn't tell you it was KSI, you'd probably figure it out, but you'd be like, it doesn't fit, but it does at the same time, which is weird. I don't know.
I do it all for you, for you. You're the only one. You're the only one. Everything I do it all for you, for you. You're the only one. You're the only one. I guess you could say that I'm falling. Didn't expect to be wanting to tell you I'm all in. No, but now I gotta leave you alone. All of my feelings you won't. Oh, and now I'm floating. Tonight in the air, can you feel it like this is a garden? Triple A living, I'll get you whenever I'm touring.
This is mad. KSI has stepped up his game. His other albums are utter pish. Honestly, yeah, I agree. Like his last album, he was like, "Oh, this is gonna be great," but it was still YouTube music. It was still a YouTube artist. Like it sounded good, I guess. Like in terms of the actual music, but it didn't sound too professional, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But this actually, he's trying to go like more mainstream with it, and it's actually, I'd say it's working. This one, I don't know, maybe not as much, but like Holiday, Don't Play, Really Love, that kind of stuff, it works for him, I think.
Cause you know I'm addicted to you. It's you. Everything I do it all for
Holiday is such a singing in the shower song. It honestly is. Like, I could stick Holiday on in earphones and just sing with it because it's. I didn't expect it to be good because it was like, oh, it's a singing song, it's different, and there's no features. I was like, but it turned out like probably one of his best songs to date.
All you got to me, my heart beats differently. It's like a symphony. You're the only one who does it. Saint Tropez got a few vibes. A pretty face or two out in Dubai. No keto, mojitos while we poolside. But none of them move in like you, I. Can't wait to get back to PJ's, but I mess with skip lag. Nightlife's cool, I got nothing against that, but I prefer you over all of the riff. Everything I do, I do it all for you. For you, you're the only one. You're the only one. You're the only one. Everything I do.
I like the stripped back vocal there, like the beat just gets stripped back and that's all you can kind of hear is his voice. But honestly, I think it's pretty decent. Did you have to pay for the platinum album? No, it's just on Spotify. I just searched all over the place and that was the first one that come up. So you. I've gave it a 7.5 because it's good. It's a good song. I enjoyed the song, but I didn't like it as much as The Moment. I know it is a little bit longer, but I didn't enjoy it as much as The Moment. It's very close, so it could be pushed up to an 8. But for now, I'm going to keep it at 7.5. I did enjoy it though. It's different again. A different kind of style for him. It's still singing, but it's not Holiday singing. It's what are you talking about, £15 for KSI then. That was the show. Now, it's going to sound weird because I did watch the KSI show because it was like, it's got to be different, it's got to be funny, it's got to be like telling his kind of story, and I was like, come on, fuck it, £15, what can go wrong? And it was just a glorified concert, but I didn't really listen to the songs. I was just kind of vibing out. I didn't actually sit down like this and listen to the songs. I'm going to do that now. But aye, £15. I did say in the description, to be fair, performances is songs from all over the place. So I did expect concert stuff, but I expected more skits to be in it. He only done like 4 or 5 skits, and they were quite not cringy, I guess, but it was like you kind of watched it and you're like, that's forced. Like, you can tell that's very forced. And the writers, the American Dad ones that he got and hired on, they overused the jokes. They overused the jokes like hell. Like, it was like the fat neek thing that like is going on the now. Like, that got used like 6 or 7 times through the 70 minutes of the show. Like, it's just, there could have been more cleverness behind it. There could have been a bit more, no thought, but a bit more work into the skits rather than into the performances, because the performances were mad. Like, the stages and the guests that were on, it was all very mad, but it's the skits that people were wanting to watch and all that kind of stuff. You're very rich, then splashing out to watch KSI. I wouldn't say splashing out, but I thought, why not? I've got the money. Thanks to the show, everyone thinks he's banging Anne-Marie. Honestly, that that clip, everybody's put on TikTok and Twitter and everything, saying like, oh, they're definitely going out now, look at how they look at each other. It's like, they're performing, leave them alone. it's mad. Right, let's move on to Don't Play It, featuring Anne-Marie, funny enough.
Don't play games with my heart. Ooh, now the feels hit me differently when the hidden is deep Don't play games with my heart. Ooh, now the feels hit me differently. When the hidden is deep, don't play.
Be another making out on the balcony situation. Wait, what? Did that was that situation did that happen? I can't remember seeing that, but everybody's like, oh, aye, that's his secret girlfriend and blah blah blah. But after the second Logan fight, there was like a TikTok that was filmed around the entire changing rooms, and they were like cuddling in the corner. It wasn't Anne-Marie. It definitely was not Anne-Marie.
You're with me. We had fun in the 360. I helped you get a UAV. Still could never get you that AC. Sneaking in school just to get by you.
Oh, that right? Okay. I figured you were talking about KSI. I was like, did that happen? Yeah. That's mad. that's what I'm saying. I was like, wait, what? When did KSI do that? Like,
Obsessed with the sand on you. Coco Chanel on your neck. With your body in check. Loving all the time with you. Now you just gone missing. You're airing all my wishes. You're online but still won't listen. My time is you dismissing. This isn't no way a two-way street. I'm playing sad and it's on repeat. Got me here hoping you see my snap. Cause I'm not ready for us to ride. No.
Don't play games with my heart. Ooh, now the feels hit me differently. When the hidden is deep, don't play. Don't play games with my heart.
was that I listened to this a few times. Like, obviously, I've listened to it quite a lot actually. But when I listen to it more and more, you can hear KSI in the background of the chorus, and he's like doing a really deep voice, and it's quite weird, but it works. Lucky girl if she was on the balcony with KSI. Well, she seemed to be happy on the balcony with her ex, so if she was up there with KSI, fucking hell, she'd be ecstatic.
Now the feels hit me differently. When the hidden is deep, don't play. All the things you're doing, yeah, I think I've seen it all before. Seen it all before. Everything you're saying, yeah, I think I've heard it all before. Yeah, I've heard it all before. If you don't give me your time, then I ain't giving you mine. If you're gonna lie, then I'ma say goodbye. Every game you're playing, yeah, boy, I've played them all before. And I win them all.
Anne-Marie singing is fantastic. Like, when she was on the KSI show singing, like, there was no auto-tune on her mic, there was no auto-tune, like, there was obviously auto-tune on KSI because he's not a singer, but, like, there was no auto-tune on her mic, and she was like, mad, the voice. Bubbles with a partner. I'm gonna bring the glasses up. I'm gonna walk into your house with the glasses on.
Gone missing. You're airing all my wishes. You're online but still won't listen. My time is you dismissing. This isn't no way a two-way street. I'm playing sad and it's on repeat. Got me here hoping you see my snap. Cause I'm not ready for us to ride. No.
Don't play games with my heart. Ooh, now the feels hit me differently. When the hidden is deep, don't play. Don't play games with my heart. Ooh.
Well, I actually do. I probably will, because I do hope they fit. I don't know why I put them on my head and they just fucking bend. But I'll put them like right close to my face as well, like proper tight.
Feels hit me differently. When the hidden is deep, don't play. Don't play.
Okay, so that's pretty much the end of that song. I gave it 10. Are you now a full-time specs wearer? No full-time, it's just for when I'm on my PC or Xbox or something. So and well, it's for that because I get headaches, but it's for long range as well. I realised like how bad my vision is. Like I can't read anything far away from me, so they do help. They make everything a lot sharper. But yeah, don't play Anne-Marie KSI Digital Farm Animals. Give it a 10. I feel like that is his song. That's his best song to date. Obviously, Anne-Marie's part of it, but there's a little bit of singing from KSI. But then obviously he's got the raps. He's rapping in there. And Digital Farm Animals obviously just putting the whole thing together, making it sound perfect, and I think it is I think it's one of, if not his best songs so far. So that's why it's getting a 10. And moving on to another banger, Real Love, featuring Craig David and Digital Farm Animals again. That line there, the Juice WRLD one, the one where he goes, I got the juice and I'll give you the world, making you wish and I'm doing it well, or something. I do like the line. I like what he's trying to do with it, but I feel like it is a little bit forced, because obviously that was the point where Juice WRLD passed away. But I feel like he tried to force that line too much, and it didn't hit as nice as it could. Okay, so that's pretty much the end of that song as well. Really Love, I've gave a 9.5. Now, I'm going to explain why. So obviously Craig David goes on, does his thing, fantastic. Digital Farm Animals, fantastic as always. KSI, he is good, he's good in it. Some of the things he says is maybe forced a little bit. This is how I'm going to explain it. Some of the lines he's put emphasis on when he didn't have to. He's not putting emphasis on the punchline, he's putting it on the line before that, which I don't think it just doesn't flow as nicely as it could. Still a fantastic song. I do like the song, but I think it's not as good as Don't Play, so I've gave it a 9.5. It's only 0.5 difference, so I don't think it's that bad. What's it? Check your Snapchat when you finish your stream. Oh no. I'm scared to see. But yeah, so a 9.5. I did originally give it an 8.5, but then I was vibing with the song too much, so. Anyway, on to one of the songs that I actually haven't heard now. So, out of 6 songs, I've already heard 3 of them. But we're on to a new song, which I think I'm going to enjoy because it's J1 and Dino, or Dano. It's called Gang Gang.
Back of them G's looking mad, mad. Up in the Jeep, let me grab. Roll with the G's, that's the gang. Someone told me she's a liar. Never gonna cap, I need a rider. Told you don't play with fire. Gang, stop playing with the gang.
Come every year like Mariah. 5-figure drip when I show the attire. No
Ooh, Come Every Year Like Mariah. The Christmas song. I like it.
Come every year like Mariah. 5-figure drip when I show the attire. No stress, I'm in control like I'm Misco. Won't be no dancing if my let the disco. Trust me, it's long when they aim at me. Same chain, but they ain't the same as me. Thinking you're king, I'll dismantle the film that you're on. Leave you there looking like Kong. I ain't on a funny man ting. I just stand mills, kid by money man ting. I'll got Billy when they stream my ting. Lights blinding when they pre my ring.
Back of them G's looking mad. Up in the Jeep, let me grab.
That reminded me of Krypton Conan there when he went the $500 million.
I just stand mills, kid by money man ting. I'll got Billy when they stream.
That bit is that no Krypton Conan? It goes $500 million in my phone book or something like that.
Ting, lights blinding when they pre my ring.
Back of them G's looking mad. Up in the Jeep, let me grab. Roll with the G's, that's the gang. Someone told me she's a liar. Never gonna cap, I need a rider. Told you don't play with fire. Gang, stop playing with the gang.
Big jacket, my G savage, he been active. J poppin', I stay guappin', there's no slacking. Stay rapping, I live lavish, I got fashion. That girl's got a big back of the cheeks clapping. The way she's throwing it back. All the baddies wanna limp me now, I'm clocking the cash. I just pulled up in a Mazda, now she flashing the racks. And I just got a couple bookers, man, pull up with a gang, we get turned up. Told the baddie in the room to come twerk up. Told my nigga come be billet and burn up. Big money in the bank, I'm a earner. Wave, I'm a surfer, bang.
Back of them G's looking mad. Up in the Jeep, let me grab. Roll with the G's, that's the gang. Someone told me she's a liar. Never gonna cap, I need a rider. Told you don't play with fire. Gang, stop playing with the gang. Stop playing with the gang, yeah. Stop playing with the gang, yeah. Stop playing with the gang, stop playing with the gang, stop playing with the gang, yeah. Pop with the gang, yeah. Man, roll with the gang, yeah. Stop playing with the gang, stop playing with the gang, stop playing with the gang, yeah.
Okay, so that's obviously the end of the song there. Now, I did actually really enjoy that. Dano, fantastic voice. That's a very, very catchy hook. A lot of people will catch on to that. J1 done his thing as he usually does. KSI kept up. I did like it. I'm gonna give it a 9. It's not quite a 10. I don't know what it is, but it's not as good as Don't Play. But and it is just a little bit worse than Really Love. I don't know why. That's just my taste, you know. But yeah, Gang 9. I think it's a fantastic song. The album so far, apart from number 2, very good. Now let's move on to the next song, the 8th song on this, Rent Free featuring Gracie.
I don't worry about you. You say you don't fuck with me, but my name's on the tip of your tongue, and that's on you, baby.
the city cause I wanna. Tipping many drivers in the city with a hunter. Quarantine won't stop me in the city, I'm a runner. Strava with a 5k on the 22 when I fly away. Pink vapor fly when I zoom. 8-figure net if I...
Was he talking about his 5k runs that he'd done, and he'd done one in like record time for him or something?
City cause I wanna. Tipping many drivers in the city with a hunter. Quarantine won't stop me in the city, I'm a runner. Strava with a 5k on the 22 when I fly away. Pink vapor fly when I zoom. 8-figure net if I enter any room. Any tune that I'm hopping on is gonna son a boom. And now my phone is ringing. Hit me out the blue, but then I never give an F. Black and white, I keep it, so don't try me like a ref. Me so with a cut in my own kitchen with a
Ooh, what was that? Black and white something. Don't try me like a ref.
then I never give an F. Black and white, I keep it, so don't try me like a ref.
Black and white, I keep it, so don't try me like a ref. That's nice. I do like that.
So with a cut in my own kitchen with a chef. Help so many people that they call me UNICEF while they're begging for the recipe.
Help so many people you could call me UNICEF. Ah.
The chef. Help so many people that they call me UNICEF while they're begging for the recipe. Son of a man that's been working the hardest and passing out their energy, they're pissing on my enemies. No stress over here, busting in my mom clear, nigga. And I'm living rent free. Big bang is coming from the ego theory. Got a Charlie tries to spend it on his jewelry. Now I'm showing it off cause I'm unruly. Managing everything like a neutron. And I keep on winning even when I do wrong. Too strong. Want to read my winnings but it's too long. Still I come with a drip so fresh that they all wanna tweet. Looking at the toy and I get paid for the meat. Looking at the catalog, pay for the beef. Looking at the analog, pay for the grief. I'm a real bad man if you're on the wrong side. Got bare space for that piggyback ride. If I want it, I get it. Never regret it. If I go dying, I'm dying in credit.
Okay, I'm gonna stop that there because I do have a few things to say about this song. Now, good song individually. I'm gonna explain that. So the chorus, really, really good on its own. The verses, really, really good on their own. The whole song together, the hooks and the verses, I don't think they work. I think they should be on two different songs. Like, the chorus is so smooth and I don't worry about you, no, and very like soft and slower. And then KSI comes in with the two verses like really, really hard, like really in your face, like, and I don't mind that in Ratum. I try and do that as well sometimes, but in this kind of song, when you're trying to start that little bit slower, you can't then come in the verse super like in your face, because it feels like it's two different songs I'm listening to, and that's how it felt there. That's how I want to explain it. In a way, there's probably a better explanation, but I want to explain it like it's listening to two different songs, a chorus from one song and a verse from a separate song, and they've just merged it. I don't think it works personally, but it's still a decent song, so I'm still give it a 7.5, which is very, very kind, because I gave you a 7.5 and I actually thought that was like a really good song, and it kind of worked all together. I should actually be putting it down to like maybe 7, which I'm gonna do actually. I'm gonna give it a 7. I don't think it's as good as you. But again, just my opinion. I don't know what's happening, but it's just my opinion. And if you don't like it, you can leave. Anyway, on to the next song, which is another solo song called Madness.
Madness, know that when you act this. Gladness, grab it like I'm Atlas. Always want when they pre it, can't believe when they see it. I've been here for a minute, modern way with no limit. Madness, know that when you act this. Gladness, big name on campus. I'm the proof and I put it. Say they can but they couldn't. I'm the man when I'm in it. I'll be done when I'm finished. Don't piss me off, I've been killing this shit. Acting tough for the net with their feminine clips. Bitch, you're gonna get hit. And I've done more than the most in a single year. And still I'm the YouTube don. I got clown for the way that I wasn't in it. And still I'm the man that won. Now they're chasing me, chasing the hype. Wanting me, wanting the life. Loving me, loving the type. So I gave her pipe, taking advantage. More venom and then carnage. A lot of choice like I'm
Oh! That was a Venom line.
taking advantage. More venom and then carnage.
More Venom than in Carnage. If you don't get that, Carnage is like the villain to Venom. Oh!
Clown for the way that I wasn't in it. And still I'm the man that won. Now they're chasing me, chasing the hype. Wanting me, wanting the life. Loving me, loving the type. So I gave her pipe, taking advantage. More venom and then carnage. A lot of choice like I'm Target. Only one in my market. One
A lot of choice like I'm Target. Ha!
in carnage. A lot of choice like I'm Target. Only one in my market. One a piece and I'll charge it. I'm at a point where I buy shit now just to rap about it. Post anything then they speak about it. Type anything then they tweet about it. Do anything then they meme about it. Only man with a life like me. Still unleashing with a jet like Lee. Still achieving all the goals around me. Picking a bunch and I'm still OP. Madness, know that when you act this. Gladness, grab it like I'm Atlas. Always want when they pre it, can't believe when they see it. I've been here for a minute, modern way with no limit. Madness, know that when you act this. Gladness, big name on campus. I'm the proof and I put it. Say they can but they couldn't. I'm the man when I'm in it. I'll be done when I'm finished. But I'm not finished. I've been sick for the longest time and I'm still on top, so I'm the illest. I've gone clear with the strongest, but with my own OC, so I'm the realest. Bring that heat with the hits of the human torch to the team, know that I'm the list. Saying I need a feature, now they feature me. Never trying, now it's easily. Back the beef and now I drink the tea. 6 figures, now it's for the free. Up the levels from a Lamborghini. Bringing wishes cause I'm a genie. Everything I touch a Mazzolini. Still you wonder why they wanna be with me. Big boy things, everything I spit is facts. End of the moment, but man's gonna come back like a Tekken. Madness, know that when you act this. Gladness, grab it like I'm Atlas. Always want when they pre it, can't believe when they see it. I've been here for a minute, modern way with no limit. Madness, know that
Jesus Christ.
when they see it. I've been here for a minute, modern way with no limit. Madness, know that when you act this. Gladness, big name on campus. I'm the proof and I put it. Say they can but they couldn't. I'm the man when I'm in it. I'll be done when I'm finished.
Okay. Different again. Good song. Good song. I think it's a good song. It's missing something. I don't know what, but there's something that's just missing the 10 mark. So I've given it a 9, but there's just something missing there that could bring up to a 10, but I don't really know what it is, if you know what I mean. It's one of them ones, like, you can tell it's missing just that little thing, but I don't know what that little thing is. But giving it a 9, I do think it's still a good song. So yeah, let's move on to number 10, which is Silly featuring Bugsy Malone.
Yeah. You already know, man. Always silly when sipped up on Tetley. Can never forget me. She liking it gently. She liking it plenty. What? I'm silly with money cause I got a woo. Ric Flair, I'm in love with the zoo. This bitch wanna hop on a new. She do. New city, I'm in love with the view. No pity when I fuck up a fool. Too drippy like I got it from Q. 007 shit. Looking like a PT with an ET. Coming through with a badness. Come back with a shit. My kingdom make all of them rich. She a baller when dribbling. Moving so messy when she on the pitch. God damn. Silly when I gotta spend it.
I like the messy line there. The dribbling messy with them.
Baller when dribbling. Moving so messy when she on the pitch. God.
She's a baller. Wait a minute.
My kingdom make all of them rich. She a baller when dribbling. Moving so messy when she on the pitch.
She a baller when dribbling. Moves so messy when she on the pitch. I do like it.
Silly when I gotta spend it. Silly when I gotta end it. Silly when they go to see me. Silly when I get a cheat HD and I'm silly. 5 figure for the settle. 6 figure for the medal. 7 figure for the rental. My arms ain't friendly. Know a couple wanna get me. Keep it popping like a 6'4" while sipped up on Tetley. Can never forget me. She liking it gently. She liking it plenty.
You okay? Call me fuck up this team. I don't think you're a YouTuber and I'm a grime artist. Like we don't get these big checks in. That's disrespect, man. A businessman. It was 7 figures for the crib, 6 figures for the rich, 5 figures for the jewels, 4 niggas in the whip, 3 the niggas in the can, 2 silly with the creps. 1 minute, let me check. Who the fuck is in my league? I took a 5-minute break last year and I swear to God the game was on his knees. Give a fuck about my ops. I bounce back, they take a loss. Blue Louis with the brown leather looking silly in the box.
Silly when I gotta spend it. Silly when I gotta end it. Silly when they go to see me. Silly when I get a cheat HD and I'm silly. 5 figure for the settle. 6 figure for the medal. 7 figure for the rental. My arms ain't friendly. Know a couple.
Okay. So, again, very good song. Better than. It's still a good song. KSI's verse was really good. Again, a different style of song, but I'm not mad about it. Bugsy's verse, mad. Wish it was a little bit longer. Bugsy's verse. I wish they had but you can only do what you can do. And I think that was pretty good. So I'm gonna give it an 8, which is on par with The Moment. Better than You, better than Rent Free. And obviously better than number 2, but not as good as Madness, Gang Gang, Really Love, or Patience, or obviously Don't Play, but that's an only give its own right now. So let's get on to the next one, which is called Flash It, featuring Rico Love. I don't know who he is.
Pull up, hop out, flash it. Ammunition, automatic. When you see me, I'm in traffic. Pull up, hop out, flash it, hop out, flash it, hop out, flash it. Gonna make you believe, oh, girl, you're gonna catch fever. Now the feeling's gonna ease on down. When they pull up, hop out, flash it. Pull up, hop out, flash it. Pull up, hop out, flash it. Pull up, hop out, flash it, hop out, flash it, hop out, flash it.
I get plenty when I need it, I just call up. Any of my people wouldn't read it and they all up. I got Sterling in my city, I'm a baller. Money making 50 every second.
I got Sterling in my city, I'm a baller. Double entendre. I got Sterling in my city, so Raheem Sterling in my city, baller, footballer, obviously really good footballer. But I've got Sterling in my city, baller. I've got money in my city, I'm balling. That's a madness.
Put it like I'm De La Rue. The bandana with the collar just so they know who. And that feeling just to keep up like I'm 22. If it's really the season, then tell me where are you? Come and send the location and then I
pull up, hop out, flash it. ammunition, automatic. When you see me, I'm in traffic. Pull up, hop out, flash it, hop out, flash it, hop out, flash it. Bound to make you believer, girl, you're gonna catch fever. Now the feelings gon' ease on down. When they pull up, hop out, flash it. Pull up, hop out, flash it. Pull up, hop out, flash it. Pull up, hop out, flash it, hop out, flash it, hop out, flash it.
Ha ha, laughing at the fight, you wanna beef? Nah, rolling with my brothers from the east. I can't ever be located near the heat, but I never panic on the street, and I got a lot of weight on my back. 10 plus years of me scaling the ranks. I don't even smoke anymore, but I'm blazing the track, and the millions wanna see me put your pagan in that.
Pull up, hop out, flash it.
That wasn't much of a verse, was it?
Ammunition, automatic. When you see me, I'm in traffic. Pull up, hop out, flash it, hop out, flash it, hop out, flash it. Bound to make you believer, girl, you're gonna catch fever. Now the feelings gon' ease on down. When they pull up, hop out, flash it.
Okay, I think that's pretty much the end of the song. There's only like 20 seconds left. But now this is going to be a surprise to a lot of people. I've given that a 9.5. I think that's on par with Really Love. I think the hook is amazing. Rico Love, whoever that is, has done an amazing job on this hook. KSI's first verse, just because of that double entendre, Stelling in my city, I'm a baller. Stelling in my city, footballer, Raheem Sterling in London, and then fucking Stelling in my city, I'm a baller. Money in my city, money with me, I'm balling. That is a madness. 9.5, fantastic song, I loved it. Let's go on to No Time featuring Lil Durk.
I ain't got no time for when I wake up, yeah. Believe me, I see through a lot of fake love, yeah. But I'ma let it go because it really ain't a thing to me, yeah. I stay focused on my trip, I'm flying, you stay high, shit, you say I can just read your mind.
What the fuck just happened?
I ain't got no time for when I wake up, yeah. Believe me, I see through a lot of fake love, yeah. But I'ma let it go because it really ain't a thing to me, yeah. I stay focused on my trip, I'm flying, you stay high, shit, you say I can just read your mind, I stay shining, ain't no dimming over here.
That's KSI! Wait, what? That's not KSI. I know it is, but
because it really ain't a thing to me, yeah. I stay focused on my trip, I'm flying, you stay high, shit, you say I can just read your mind.
the vocals in that bit, just there. I'm sorry, I'm gonna rewind this again, but this bit.
Shit, you say I can just read your mind. I stay shining, ain't no dimming over here. I don't got
Ooh, that's good. I like that.
honey for that interview. I can call whenever for that rendezvous. Feel the room, I got presence, and I never came in with a thing in the village where the only thing that they view is me. How can they cancel when the only thing that made me was me? Been gaining titles since a teen, Granny Dupree, and bitch I'm still here, standing like a pando tree. Bitch I am OP. I ain't got no time for when I wake up, yeah. Believe me, I see through a lot of fake love, yeah. But I'ma let it go because it really ain't a thing to me, yeah. I stay focused on my trip, I'm flying, you stay high, shit, you say say I can just read your mind. Zero mind, I stay shining. Ain't no
I
dimming.
put that shit on, I be getting from these owners, I be fly as hell. I get bro no hope about they out there, even though it's far as hell. I fly different bitches out the hang, I got 3 spots to chill. Ain't gon' lie, the way this K blast, I got 'em off for real. Put down that Drake, I turn this Glock to a fully auto. Gucci headband on my head like Leonardo. Took a plane in 2 FNs when I went to Cabo. I was getting head on the jet, she playing mulatto. Made it out the mud, came from nothing, I'm a thug. Never asked for a second chance, I'ma go outside and jug. Perry Ellis sweatpants with 100,000 in the club. Surrounded by the same motherfuckers from my hood, I'm good.
Don't take my time for granted. You seem to start to worry about it, you know that I'm about it. I'm changing views, there's nothing you can do, and I believe in my crew. I ain't got no time for when I wake up, yeah. Believe me, I see through a lot of fake love, yeah. But I'ma let it go because it really ain't a thing to me, yeah. I stay focused on my trip, I'm flying, you stay high, I ain't fine. Shit, you say I can just read your mind, zero mind, I stay shining, ain't no dimming over here.
Madness. That's mad. I'm gonna take a little break from the headphones because my ears. I can actually hear me. Sorry, I wasn't up at the mic, but honestly, another fantastic song. I'm giving it a 9. I don't think it's as good as like Flash It right before, but that the like. Not the squeaky voice. It's not the higher pitch. That's what I was looking for. The higher pitch is fantastic. Like, it was unexpected, very unexpected. And I know obviously it's editing, but it worked. And then the harmony afterwards. You say I could just read your mind. That was so good. Lil Durk, honestly, done his thing. KSI's verse, very good as well. I give it a 9. I think it's really, really good. Now, moving on to the final songs, the last corner of this album. We have No Pressure, Holiday, Sleeping With The Enemy, and Swerve. I've only heard one of these songs, which is Holiday, so let's move on to No Pressure.
She love it when I spray like cologne. Leo Savage, dripping in diamonds, I don't do mirage. Fly you to islands like Mykonos. Give you a view that's ridiculous, so ridiculous. Make you crazy, give her a good time. She want baby.
I don't know why he does that like accent.
Fly you to islands like Mykonos. Give you a view that's ridiculous, so
Ridiculous.
ridiculous. Make you crazy, give
Yeah, I don't like that. Make you crazy. I don't like that. I don't like that.
her a good time. She want baby. With that bunda she back, I'm like baby. VVS on her neck, that's like 80. I'm too heavy, I'm winning on every beat. Know that it's charting whenever I feed. Money's no problem, I get in excess. Scoring a worldie and deal with finesse. And she loving it. I don't know what her budget is. Mango dress got a body lit. Got me snapping your picture in public. Yeah, yeah. I'm just tryna put you on the next thing. I ain't got no cruel intentions. Know them all the money in your pensions. I can get you flexing on your exes. No pressure, but you know that my birds are. I know you got them in pressure, cause they put it on extra, extra. I am the whiskey, you know stress me. Crystal in Palaces. Cute girl make you nasty. Sister, why so anti? No, many don't like me. I don't care, I'm in VIP. Puddles and heels so they see me. Extra large with a Rigi. Too chill under my eyelids. Stacking the money back with a quick vid. She love it when I come with a gravy. Now she walking like Amy. No need to flex with a ratata. Your bunny looking like a ratata. I wanna play with the enemy. She clothed in wolf energy. Cause I know where they hinder hungry ebony. I'm just tryna put you on the next thing. I ain't got no cruel intentions. mentions. I can get you flexing on your exes. No pressure, but you know that my pressure. I know you got them in pressure, cause they put it on extra. I'm just tryna put you on the next thing. I ain't got no cool intentions. Know them all the money in your mentions. I can get you flexing on your exes. No pressure, but you know that my pressure. I know you got them in pressure, cause they put it on extra.
Nah. Don't like it. Don't like that song. The first song I've actually thought was actually bad. I gave it a 5.5 because I thought this might get better. It didn't. I'm giving it a 5. Average. Obviously that's like mid. My usual averages, if I think a song's I usually give like 6, but I think that's a 5. I could probably go lower than that. 5 is probably being very kind. I don't like that song at all. It's the accent when he does the Mercredi and Mykonos and all the stupid accents. Just stick to your normal one. It worked on Houdini a little bit, but I still didn't really like Houdini. I just don't think that worked for him. But yeah, let's move on to a song that I know will be a banger, and I know will be either a 9 or a 10. Let's go on to Holiday.
I wanna wake up every morning feeling better, cause I know you're sleeping by my side. And every moment we're together, I remember just to keep it all for you and I see that body in the sunlight, feeling the heat and it feels right. I wanna do this for the rest of my life. Oh, I know, you know the vibe. I wanna stay with you every night. You and me underneath the lights. I'm always good when you're by my side. I know, you know you're on my mind. You really make me come alive. I wanna be here for the rest of my life. Looking for sun rays, needing them good days. Fly me away, you're my holiday. Cool like the ocean, lost in emotion. Find me away, you're my holiday. Whenever you're here, it's a good time. Strawberry shirts in the sunshine, ice cold drinks till the moonlight. You're my holiday. Whenever you're here, it's a good time. Strawberry shirts in the sunshine, ice cold drinks till the moonlight. You're my holiday. I wanna stay up till the morning with you talking, just to listen to the things you say. And every time we're in the middle of the city, I imagine us so far away. I see that body in the sunlight, feeling the heat and it feels right. I wanna do this for the rest of my life. Oh, I know, you know you're on my mind. You really make me come alive. I wanna be here for the rest of my life. Looking for sun rays.
That bit is so good. The transition into the hook is so good. The pre-chorus is, oh my god. This song is fantastic. I absolutely love it. The song's not over. I just wanted to pause it at this bit to show you my favourite bit of the song. He brought this out and no one was expecting this. This was fantastic. Honestly, either this or Don't Play is his best song ever. They're both up there. This is so good.
Looking for sun rays, needing them good days. Fly me away, you're my holiday. Cool like the ocean, lost in emotion. Find me away, you're my holiday. Whenever you're here, it's a good time. Strawberry shirts in the sunshine, ice cold drink.
Okay, the song's pretty much finished. I've given it a 10. Fantastic song. Love it. Love every second of it. And I will listen to it, like, a lot. That and Don't Play, two of his best songs of all time so far. So hopefully it comes out with more music like that. Now, a song that I'm very excited for, just because it's got SX, and I absolutely love SX. I listened to SX before he was on any of the like KSI albums and stuff. I listened to him ages ago. I absolutely love him. This is Sleeping with the Enemy. Let's see.
Sometimes I think this world's a simulation. The way that certain things just happen with no explanation. Just like the time I went to go to tell my mom I'm quitting school. She laughed at me and said that this is just an April Fool. Sorry mom, but I'm for real. I'm done with living up a life that's just a big ordeal. I'm way too old for you to beat me. I just want you to...
Wait, what? Again, he used to joke about like the African beatings, but
It's a big ordeal. I'm way too old for you to beat me. I just want you to treat me like a person with a choice. Now for my decisions, I'm a person with a voice.
Now I'm hitting a wall, and it all comes apart. See a light in the dark, and it's blinding my eyes. Oh. Now I feel like someone's watching me, and someone else is watching them. Head I'm sleeping with the enemy, acting like they were my friends.
It's never easy on the road. Shut down many times, I've been alone. Cry when fully grown. I'm overloaded with emotions, overwhelmed with emotions with you. Then this is just a movie with a crew. I hate when overthinking makes me wanna find a new, or when the people find a reason just to hate on you. I came with nothing on me, I'll leave with nothing on me. I guess the time that's in between is for the viewing only.
ooh, I do like that. I came with nothing on me, I'll leave with nothing on me. I guess the time in between is for the viewing only. That is fantastic because it's so true. You come into this world with nothing, you will leave this world with nothing. Everything in between, well, that's your decision, that's your life, that's what you've got to play with. Your whole timeline is that's yours. You can do whatever you want. You can live it however you want. You can play the game however you want. But ultimately everyone's going out the same way. You know, that's so true. I do like that.
Now I'm hitting a wall, and it all comes apart. See a light in the dark, and it's blinding my eyes. Oh. Now I feel like someone's watching me, and someone else is watching them. Head I'm sleeping with the enemy, acting like they were my friends.
Okay. Amazing song. I'm not gonna give it a 9 again. The first verse seemed a little bit lackluster to me, but the second verse of KSI was very good. SX obviously done his thing. That little bit before the second chorus was a little bit weird. I don't know what I think about that bit, but ultimately, good song, 8.5. Let's go. And let's go into the last song, which I've only heard the chorus of, and apparently KSI out-raps or outdoes J1, because all J1 says is swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay. So we'll see.
Swerve, swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay. Baby, twist your waist and make it turn. Swerve, swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay. Baby, twist your waist and make it turn.
bully on the beat or just a pussy on the beat. Met this chick for 1 hour, now she pushing me to beat. She ain't looking in my eyes, I caught her looking at my meat. Had to tell her real quick, I'm probably beating, then I'm bouncing. Gave her one look and now she dripping like a fountain. Baby girl, I need to know, is it me or the diamonds? Back in 011, being bored was never ending. I was moving apes and bendings and I made like 1,000. Vibe too real, now the galley want fuck. Met a couple times and now she's talking about love. I'm getting money, can't you see that I'm up? The Henny and the Coke, I mix it straight in my swerve. Swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay. Baby, twist your waist and make it turn. Swerve, swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay. Baby, twist your waist and make it turn.
Gonna tell them when I'm swerving on the beat. Me obsessed with the ass, I gotta hold it like a C. Me don't want the only fans, I wanna be the only fan that gets to view it. Body sweet and I'ma chew it like a chewer. Hella horny like a rhino watching porn. I'm a BBC while you're competing with a thorn. Helicopter doggy, I'm a man that does it all. Aiming at the face of Harry's mama lying down and getting hit up with a ball like an A-train. Too quick when on my V game, no lane. Free flowing, you lot are too plain, man's blowing. God knowing that I'ma entertain. Spinning on a beat like it's a hurricane.
Swerve, swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay. Baby, twist your waist and make it turn. Just swerve, swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay. Baby, twist your waist and make it turn.
Okay, again, I actually think the chorus is alright. It's catchy. That's what he's going for. Obviously, he's going for the repetition. So then it gets stuck in people's head. They're like, oh, what's that song by KSI and J1? Oh yeah, Swerve. KSI's verse, fantastic. Do really like it. So I give it a 7. It's not the greatest song, but I think a 7. Right, let me go and add all this up. And just calculate it all. So what is it? It's 8 plus 6 plus. This is how I do it normally. When I'm recording, I usually cut all this out, or just stop recording. 10 plus 9.5 plus 9 plus 7 plus 9 plus 8 plus 9.5 plus 9 plus 5 9 plus 10 plus 8.5 plus 7. Equal that up. That's 132 divided by 16. The album gets a total rating, and I'm not going to be able to edit this on screen, but it gets a total rating of 8.2 out of 10. Now, that is actually really good, because I think the best album I've given is an 8.8, but the songs in that was like, there was like maybe 8 songs, so obviously that was always gonna be higher. But yeah, 8.2 for a 16-track album for his second professional album. I think that's pretty decent, if I do say so myself. But yeah, I think that works very well. So good. I think we're all Gucci there. So there we go. That's it. So if you guys did enjoy this video, remember to smash a like button on it for the people watching after the live stream's gone live. Obviously, after it's actually been uploaded to YouTube, smash the like button on it, because it helps me out a ton. That it lets me know that you actually enjoy these videos. Sorry for all the mess back here, but I can't do anything about that really. Subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any of the content coming up on my channel. Don't forget to put in the comments what albums or what you want me to react to next on a live stream, because I think this is just how I'm going to do longer videos now, like albums and all that kind of stuff. So put that down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any of the content coming up on my channel. And yeah, I will see you guys